This message is intended for those that either are currently in or sympathetic towards Scientology that have been downvoting or attempting to bullbait via YouTube. This contest between Anonymous and Scientology will, as of May 10th, reach its fourth protest. While I personally am unable to physically attend, I would like to reiterate that all of those wishing to protest tomorrow should reread the rules of conduct and safety tips as set down by the last three protests. Additionally, I ask that those that are curious to stop and ask questions of both sides. However, even though I wish for the public to listen to both sides of the argument, I must stress that any who wish to speak to any Scientologists or OS present to stay on public property and within full view of any cameras the local Anonymous bring to document the protest. This is, in part, due to my wish to have as much documentation as possible during these events. However, largely it is due to the epic lulls that will be generated when those within Scientology begin acting evasive and/or demand that people enter church property to be given their side of the story. I have long wanted an honest, unflinching debate between the two sides and, at every turn, have been met by nothing but disappointment by every Scientologist I've attempted to speak with on the matter. I say attempted to because most who post here on YouTube will not respond, or in the rare cases where there is a response, it's little better than childish name-calling and whining. Still, my initial offer to any Scientologist that wishes to talk openly about their religion is welcome, as even though we as a group feel that those currently leading your organization are criminals and should be punished by the full extent of the law, that does not mean that a discussion cannot be had. However, please, let's drop the petty bickering and name-calling, as it does nothing but drive another wedge between us. What you need is an open hand offering support and fellowship, not a fist trying to hammer home any feelings of regret you may have at the choices you've made. Unfortunately, till the criminal practices of your organization have been eliminated, we will have no choice but to continue to protest. I regret this is what must happen, but so long as Fair Game and other such programs exist, regardless on what they are called, we have no other choice but to continue protesting. I am Anonymous. I am Legion. However, I am also human. I do not forgive, but that does not mean I will not help. I do not forget, but I can help you make amends. Expect us.